Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hope you enjoyed the week, the festive season, because it was so long, about 2 weeks. Happy New Year in advance. This is my first video in 2022 and I'm here to serve you again. I thought I would take January off while I'm creating inventory for my shop, but man, you guys have been killing me in the comments. You want videos, you can't wait for me to resume posting videos or tutorials, whatever. So yeah, I was forced to come back. I was only able to take 1 week off, guys. Anyway, it's okay. This is my passion. I love what I do. So without further ado, Happy New Year once again, and please stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. If you're a new viewer, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Don't forget to like my videos. Don't forget to share them. I post videos once every Wednesday, but it's better you hit the notification button so that you're notified whenever I post a new video. How about that? All right guys, so let's get into this video. This is a new one. I'm going to show you one of the things that gave me hell last year, but I finally got the hang of it. The easiest way to cut sleeves. You know how most people have videos and they're so complicated. You get in the middle and you're like, no, I give up. Mine, no giving up. You're not going to give up. It's like 5 minutes, actually less than that, just drafting it. It's so easy. So please stay tuned, follow the instructions, and let's get started. All right. So here we are going to first do all the calculations. So these are the measurements that we need. We need the sleeve round, we need the sleeve length, we need the cup height, and the armhole measurement. Shortly I'm going to explain these measurements. So with the sleeve round, that's you just go around your bicep. Yeah, it's the bicep. Just take your tape measure the way you see around your bicep and put it where you feel comfortable. So since I'm doing a short sleeved, I'm doing short sleeves, I'm going to do something like that. That's why I measured there. So I'll stick to 14 inches. Then for the length, I'm using 8 inches, and you measure that from the shoulder. Yeah, from the shoulder slant going down. Then the cup height, you get your bust measurement, divide by 12 plus 0.5. My bust was 38 inches, so I divided it by 12 and got 3.166 plus 0.5, giving me 3.666. When you round it off, you get 3.7. So I'm going to be using 3.7. The 0.5 is for the seam allowance. So that 3.666, I'm going to just round it off to 3.7 inches. Remember, I'm using inches, guys. So next is our armhole measurement. The armhole measurement, I'm going to show you how to measure it. That is how it is. You go around the sleeve curve, the armhole curve that you cut out. You can use either the front or use the back. So that's what we use. That's what I used, and I got 10.25 inches. Or you can just take your tape measure around your armhole and then divide it by 2. So now I'm going to draft it on paper. So here I'm just showing you like the way the diagram, just drawing a diagram for you guys, like to show you, to give you just a picture of how it's going to look when I cut it on fabric. So let's assume that's your fabric that is folded. That's your 1 inch seam allowance. You can decide to use 1 inch or 2 inches depending on what you want, how you want it to look. So that's the cup height. Remember, cup height is 3.7 inches. So that's where we're going to mark our armhole measurement. And then the sleeve round, we are going to divide it by 2. So that's 14 inches, divide by 2, giving me 7 inches. So that's how it will look like. And then I'll draw a straight line there, get the middle part, go above by 0.5 inches, and then draw a curve, a joining curve, and that will be for the back sleeve. And then for the front sleeve, remember when you're drafting a sleeve, the armhole, you have to go in by 0.5 inches. So that's why the curve differs for the front. So let me just do it on the fabric so that you guys can get a clear picture. So this is my this is the fabric I'm going to use. It's Ankara fabric. I folded it into 2. The upper fold is not really necessary. It's only the fold on the side. That one, yeah, that's the one that's required. So just fold it into 2 like that. And I'm going to cut both sleeves together so that I get the, like, make sure they're equal. So here I'm going to start by marking my sleeve length, which is 8 inches. So that is it. Then plus the 2 inches, as you can see, the tape measure goes up to 10 inches. So the 2 inches will be my seam allowance or folding allowance. So I just mark that and then join the line. So and join the line there. And now we are going to mark our cup height, which is 3.7 inches. So I go down from the top, go down by 3.7 inches and mark it on the other side too, so that I can also draw a joining line. Guys, this is a very, very simple method. This is the simplest method I could get for you guys because it's what I use. It's easy to use and yeah, very easy to remember. So now we're going to mark our armhole measurement, which is 10.25, 10.25. Yeah, and we're going to mark it right there on the cup height line. And then draw the joining line. The way you're seeing it in the diagram on the paper is how I'm doing it. So you draw that joining line. Then when you draw that joining line, remember you're going to get the midpoint. To get the midpoint, just fold your tape measure like that and mark your midpoint like that. And then go above the midpoint by 0.5 inches for the back, for the armhole, for the back panel. Use your French curve and draw a joining curve like that. So that's how the back armhole is going to look like. So I decided to use a different color of chalk to mark the front so that you can be able to differentiate. So yeah, now for the front panel, just draw a joining curve. It's going to be like an S. It's like an S. It's like you're trying to draw an S. One of the curves should go above the line, and then the other curve should go below the line. Just look closely and see what I'm doing so that you can get what I'm trying to, how it's supposed to look like. So the pink is the one for the front panel and the white is the one for the back panel. Now for the sleeve round, like I said, you get your 14 inches divided by 2, giving us 7 inches. So that's what I'm going to mark on that line for the sleeve length. So mark your 7 inches, and then I give it just half an inch allowance for seam allowance. For sewing allowance, I mark the same on the folding allowance. And yeah, just join them together and cut. When cutting the back, we're going to cut the back first, as you can see. So let's first cut the one that I drew, the curves I drew in white. They're the ones we're going to cut out first. Just follow closely. See, we are done with the back. That's how it looks. And then to cut out the front, the ones I drew, the curve I drew in pink, you have to open your sleeve pattern first. Open it like that. And then there I'm just marking for you guys to see that this is going to represent the back and the other is going to represent the front. So when you open it up like that, we are going to cut out the pink one. Remember the curves that looked like an S, a curved S, something like that. The ones I drew in pink, they're the ones I'm cutting out now. And those ones will be the ones to go at the front, like the sleeve you'll join with the front panel. That's the one. It's more curved like that, remember, like I said, because when you're cutting the front armhole, you go in by half an inch. So that's why. And now you can see that they are different. The back and the front, they are different patterns. So that is how to get that. So I'm just going to show you how to join. This is just a brief summary, but full tutorial on this is on is going to be my next video. I'm going to show you how to join. This is a shirt dress with buttons, and yeah, that's how I cut out the sleeve, and how I'll be joining to get the full dress. You'll see it in my next video. Alright, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Bye.